What's up, motherfuckers? So I'm here at my first festival of the year. It's called What's it called, Chris? Lechdale. Is it Lechdale?
Lechlade.
Lechlade. With my man Chris Reardon. Say hi.
Hello.
We're 12:34 and he's on at 1 o'clock. He's going to absolutely smash the show. 10 songs to play. What is the most exciting song? The song that you're most excited about performing, Mr. Reardon?
Really excited to play, well, all of them, but there's a brand new one called Touching Your Ghost, which is a brand new track, which will be a single coming out in January 2019. And I'm just really excited to play it. It's definitely like, I kind of feel like the direction of where the album's going to be, which will be in the making next year.
How many songs on the album?
It'll be 9 songs in the album.
What are you calling it? Can we have a little exclusive?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I'm not sure.
Can you call it Sam Allen?
Sam Allen, the album by Chris Reardon.
Sounds good. Have you got any thoughts for the name of the album?
No, I don't. I think that'll probably be the last thing. I think probably just get like a feel of the vibe of the whole album, what's he trying to say, and
what have you got on it so far? What do you know is going on?
Well, I think at the moment there's a couple new songs I'm working on, but I think probably 2 or 3 of the previously released tracks will be on it.
Such as?
I don't know. I think like songs are like really like kind of milestones. I think in songwriting and what means to me, because I think an album is like it's a big statement, isn't it? You only have the first time you can release a debut album. So I think songs like Acid Rain, like really, it was a big turning point for me as a writer, and it really came from a very different place from before, and a very vulnerable place, and a very real place. And I kind of, really from discovering like Gregory Alan Isakov and just, I don't know, digging deeper, and that song came from that place, and it's kind of started everything for me, as a solo artist. So I think that will probably make it on there. Whether in the current format or not, I don't know. Like today, I'm playing it on electric guitar, kind of like
way!
Yeah, a bit like Hallelujah, Jeff Buckley vibe. Yeah, yeah, man.
I'm literally, this is ridiculous. I am a genuine fan of Chris, even though he is one of my best mates. But a genuine fan. Acid Rain is literally one of my favourite songs ever made. Genuinely, you're playing it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, but yeah, that kind of Jeff Buckley vibes.
If you hit anything like Jeff Buckley, I will bend you over. I won't say anymore. I'm recording.
But it's nice to keep songs fresh, I mean, I wrote that song like 4 years ago. I performed
only 4 years ago?
Yeah. And I've, performed it countless times, but it's nice to keep it fresh.
Change it up, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think personally, from a fan's perspective, you need to keep it for the original, for the album. Because it's so, mate, I don't know. I see what the electric sounds like, but generally speaking, Acid Rain, because also a lot of your stuff now is going quite rocky.
Yeah.
So to whack that in there, just to change it up a bit, and mate, you can't change a classic. Like no, but it is. It genuinely is a classic. Like, it's a fucking great song, and anyone that's heard any of your stuff knows that that's a fucking tune.
Thank you.
No, but
I really appreciate that, man. I really do.
So you haven't told us what you're most excited about playing?
Touching Your Ghost, I think.
Touching my ass.
Touching Your Toast.
Get off my toast!
I think Touching Your Ghost, yeah, like I said, it's kind of like the direction that the new material's moving in. I think it's definitely kind of the shape of what the album's to come. Kind of very big riffs.
Rocky.
Anthemic.
Yeah, like that.
Sort of thing.
Well, mate, to be honest, you think of people like Coldplay and stuff. I guaranteed the last 2 or 3 albums they've made songs to play live. They're not, yes, they're songs that go on the radio, yes, they're mainstream, but they're there to perform. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that as an artist. That's quite
a lot of their stuff, it sounds very big. If you think like Parachutes, their first album, it was a lot more intimate, wasn't it? The album, it sounded smaller and slightly more contained, and then it just kind of got a bit bigger over time, a bit more reverb, a bit more space. It has that stadium quality.
Got a bit happier.
Got a bit happier, yeah. It's probably all that money they had, mate. They have.
Yeah, he doesn't take any drugs either, so apparently that saves him money.
He was with Jennifer Lawrence for a while, wasn't he? I mean, that's going to make any man happy. Very happy.
My Willie's happy just thinking about her. Love you, Katie, all the time, always.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm kind of excited. For the first time in 10 years, I've taken out my first guitar ever. My first electric guitar. I don't know, like, there's a nice sentimental quality, because like all my songs are quite different, they're all in weird tunings and stuff, so I had to do it out of necessity. But I went up to the loft the other day and I actually got this guitar out, and it's funny how you spend your whole entire like youth literally living with this guitar. You know, you love it. You spend every day with it. You cherish it. You're learning every riff possible on this thing, and then you don't touch it for 10 years. And it's funny how it just molds back in your hand again. It's really, really.
Yeah, but mate, that's something special, genuinely, because you're gonna play it differently. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be different. It's gonna bring something different to the performance, which is cool.
For sure. So I'm really,
So excited for Touching the Ghost. Anything else?
Your toast.
Touching Your Ass. Guys, go out and buy the single Touching Your Ass by Chris Reardon.
What other songs look forward to?
It's a cheap knockoff, just by the way. The original is called Touching the Ghost by Chris Reardon. Touching Your Ghost? What the fuck is it called?
Is the Sam remix. Touching Your
my
Ghost.
Toast. Touching my arsehole.
Touching Your Ghost.
Sam Allen, Chris Reardon remix.
I'm looking forward to playing most of it, mate, to be honest with you. Like, I think that's what I'm really happy with at the moment is, like, because it's gone for more band, rocky, I guess, vibe kind of thing, with blues thrown in there and things. It's so much fun to play, man. You know? And, like, you know, Dan plays bass for me and Joe plays drums, and it's such a great tight team. And, you know, we really gel, and there's a great chemistry when we play.
They're good dudes as well.
Great dudes. You know?
From a fan... I don't mean to sound like a fucking fanboy, but like from the last performance I said, which I told you anyway, you can see the difference between the last gig you did and every other gig. Not that you didn't before, but like you can tell 100% that you're enjoying those songs and you are loving being on stage.
Yeah, love it.
And as I say, not that you didn't before, but you fucking smashed it last time. Your dad, shout out Steve Reardon, an absolute gent and a true inspiration, had genuine tears in his eyes out of pride for his son because he fucking smashed it. So, like, to have that, you know, to give that fucking essence away.
Probably because I was singing out of key, wasn't it? It's hurting. It hurts me. The tears of pain, mate, probably.
God, shit. How did I give birth to this? In fact, this is a true story as well. I said this to your dad as I sort of came up to him and I gave him a hug and I went, mate, that was insane. And he went, oh my God, I'm so proud. And genuinely, I said, mate, this, you can ask him. Really... You can ask him. I said, mate, that came out of your penis.
Oh, God. Only Sam Allen.
I did. And he was like, that wiped away the tears. You know what I mean? Anyway, so can you say your set list?
Yeah, I don't know if off by heart, but I think it opens with Nightshade, which is kind of a newish track as well, which is definitely Nightshade. Actually, I wrote about kind of my frustrations with what's been happening with. It's kind of a political song, actually. Like, I wrote it just when the whole Trump thing was happening. When the election actually came through, and it's just I don't know, I was getting really pissed off by watching the news, and I just went upstairs as I normally do and just sat down with my guitar, and the song kind of just fell out, and it's just really about my frustrations, and just there's some hope in there too, you know, like it's, you know, the chorus is, you know, oh God, I can't remember the chorus.
He doesn't even know his own song, guys. Like, he's really good, this guy. He knows his lyrics and everything. Good luck. I mean, he's on in literally 18 minutes. He doesn't even know the lyrics of his song, so he will be reading off a hymn sheet.
It's weird though. It's like it's stored in a different part of your brain. It's like you can't just wheel it out. It's like when you're playing it, it's all stored in a different place. But it's got a lot of hope in the song. You know, it's like, you know, hoping that the world isn't going to keep letting this sort of ridiculous culture form. You know, which seems to be happening. You know, I think even things. You know, I was very against Brexit as well. There just seems to be this backlash of liberalism happening, which is really sad. You know, I feel like there's so much progress being made. You know, it's kind of sad. It's just kind of about that, really. So that's the opening song, Nightshade.
Well, they say that music is an expression of yourself, and if your opinions on that are strong, then you need to put that in your fucking art. Like.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So Nightshade, and then you've got.
Then it goes into Hurricane, which is also a newish song, which is kind of got like a. Yes. Anthemy kind of chorus and Beatlesy kind of riff, I suppose.
Nice.
And that song's about putting your past behind you.
Nice.
You know,
I'd definitely put your past behind you, Jesus Christ.
We've all done things, hey? All right, we've all done things.
Yeah, that time in the shower, Chris, it was disgusting. But I'm not going to repeat it. It's absolutely outrageous.
Told you not to go so deep, Sam. Told you. If you go too deep, things fall out. It just happens.
Steve Reardon, if you're listening to this, I'm very sorry, but it's the truth. We went to boarding school, all right?
What do you expect? These things happen, you know? Experimenting. What happens? What's the third song after that?
It's Fighting Man.
Fighting Man, yeah, which comes out on Monday. Literally, actually, Sam came over Well, just before we headed over to the festival, and we watched the final cut of the music video, which comes out on Monday, 20th of May.
Out.
Yeah, man, and mate,
28th of May, that's also my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Katie.
Happy birthday, Katie. And the video looks amazing. It's been an interesting journey to get to this point. We've worked really hard to get this video in this shape, and man, it looks amazing.
Good,
yeah, it really does.
Very gritty. I mean,
Very
Fighting
powerful
Man.
story. Yeah.
Well, say what Fighting Man's about, and then you can kind of I'll give you the description of the
actual video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Fighting Man. I think we've all go through it. Fighting our demons, fighting obstacles. Life can throw a lot of shit in our way, and then really Fighting Man is just saying, you will not be pushed down by anything. You keep getting up, you keep getting up, you keep getting up. There's that great speech from Rocky Balboa. When Rocky's speaking to his son. I love that speech, man. I think it's such an inspiration. It's such a great thing to live by, in your life, I think. And it's about that. Life can be hard. You gotta keep getting up. You gotta keep getting up because.
What does he actually say? He says, "Life's
not sunshine and rainbows."
Chris actually weirdly looked like Sylvester Stallone when he said that as well. I know you can't see this, but trust me.
Oh no, sunshine and rainbows.
All right, little inklings of other things going on there. Anyway. But no, so Fighting Man's obviously about kind of like carrying on and keep fighting and all that kind of stuff. And the video is very gritty, sort of set in a northern. With a northern atmosphere, very gritty.
Yeah, it was shot in Sheffield, actually, this one.
Shot in Sheffield, and big shout out, what? He's got to get ready, he's better get ready. Well, anyway, we'll wrap it up now, but thanks for having a chat.
Mate, always a pleasure, Thank you for having me.
Any final inspirational words, Mr. Reardon? Before you go sound checking?
Enjoy the summer. I think the weather's going to be nice. Sun's literally, as I said that, just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Literally.
Any more festivals to plug quick?
A couple more festivals off the top of my head, can't remember.
Good, you can't remember his lyrics or his things. All the best. Enjoy, I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
Sick, mate. Awesome, that was nice to speak to that fucking loser. Anyway, he's just dropped his beer all over the place. He's all over the place. Anyway, thank you for chatting, Chris. That was really good. I might podcast the gig as well. I've got to be taking videos and photos of it as well, just part of what I'm going to be doing here. But anyway, thanks for the chat, Chris. Absolutely wonderful. Peace, sweetness and love. All the best. Lots of love. Goodbye.